Regulate your breathing and remain mindful. Very mindful. Very, very, very demure. Hey, what's up, guys? And welcome to a game called Evaluation. This is kind of like an analog horror kind of game. I know we've played a couple before, so it's one of those ones where it's like you have to find who's like fake and who's real kind of thing. So we're gonna get right into it. Welcome to the evaluation. Shortly, you will be asking a number of questions. The topics covered are not important right now, but we're going to keep your mind clear. Please as much time as possible and answer each question truthfully. Click below to begin. Proceed. 1. Self. First, some questions about you. Honestly describe yourself using one of the selections below. Honest or dishonest? It depends on the circumstance. Like if I'm being held at gunpoint and I'm like, they're like, what do you know? You know what I mean? And it's like, gonna I'm gonna probably die anyway and I gotta like save humanity or some shit. Probably be dishonest. But most cases, honest. How often do you think the people you care about most think about you? Depends. Are we talking about like my husband? Because I know my husband thinks about me a lot. I feel like I wish it was a middle of like sometimes. Always, I guess, is the best way. Is the best thing to put. Interesting. Do you ever feel like the world would be a much better place if it just revolved around you? If everything revolved around me. Like I get everything that I wanted. Probably not. Honestly, I probably want some really weird things. Answer truthfully. Do you think it is easy to control people without them even realizing it? Surprisingly, yes. There have been situations that I think, especially with people like, for example, serial killers, where they can use like manipulation and stuff to get what they want. I don't even think it's necessarily just me. I think in general, the need to follow something is kind of there. And I do think it's pretty easy to control people, even if it's just subtle control. So, yes, I would say it's pretty easy. A final question. How often do you feel like someone is watching you when you're alone? Sometimes, like, I always get that weird feeling like there's like a ghost in the corner of my room kind of thing. So I'd say always would probably be like the best. Some questions about your faith. Oh, great. Do you believe in God? Okay, in what context? Because do I believe that there is a God? Yes. But do I believe in God in like a Christianic kind of way? Not fully. So like, yeah, I'm going to put yes. I'm going to put yes. I am the way, the truth, and the life. How important is faith to you? To me or to like, I would say probably not much. Like if we're talking in a situation of like when it comes to me myself, I don't really practice much, but like if it came to like, for example, like my partner, like does faith matter in like a relationship they have with a partner or a friend or something else? I would also say not at all. So I'm gonna just put not at all, but I know faith is important to a lot of people. Consider the life of Jesus Christ, the pain and struggle of his mortality. Do you think Jesus hated his only mother? I was assuming we're talking about Mother Mary. I don't think so. So I'm gonna put no. A question for you. If the devil offered to save your mother from death in exchange for your soul, would you accept? Ooh. Okay. Don't like it's okay. So this is double-edged sword because it's like don't make a deal with the devil, right? In exchange for your soul. So don't make a deal with the devil. But also at the same time, if I don't, then my mom would die. But also it's a kind of thing of like how old is my mom in this scenario? And I'm gonna say no. Some people in the comments, if you're in the comments, answer this down below in the comments. I would say no. I'd say no. What about your father? No, because I don't really know my dad. So, no. A final question. What was the gift of reason a mistake? Ooh. So, in a world where you have the ability to choose like a right or wrong, I would assume is what this question is kind of asking. No, because I feel like if everything was perfect and you always were making the right decisions all the time without like questioning it, then you would really not have the satisfaction of knowing. But I guess if you never really knew that there was like another option, but then everyone would be kind of following the same path. So I would say no. Your answers are currently being evaluated. For this next text, you'll be shown a number of images. You must determine and judge if they're an angel or a demon. Is this going to be like biblically accurate or like not? Because that will adjust my perspective. Look carefully. I wish it was the answer a fallen angel, because this looks more like a fallen angel. Let's say angel. It's the wing. This is also kind of give an angel. But this is also like the face is what sets me off. I'm going to say angel because of the wing pattern. Don't trust everything you see. Okay. Looks like a demon. This actively looks like a demon. Poor thing. Looks like a bird. A bird is a demon. Do you think it's cruel? Is it asking angel because, like, angels, yes, it's cruel, or demon is no? Or is it, like, saying if this is a demon? This looks like a demon just because of the snake implication. It never stood a chance. I mean, okay. So it comes down to the idea of, is a child automatically, you know, like, okay, so if a child were to die, would they go to heaven or hell? It's that kind of implication because the child is presumed innocent, even though they were born into a life of sin. So I would say if this is an actual genuine child, which I would assume it is just based on the structure, I would say angel. Next, we begin the most important and notably dangerous section. We will now attempt to communicate with the dead. Who or what you may encounter depends on your previous answers. Please exercise caution. I've summoned Samel. Who's Samel? You might have noticed some changes in the atmosphere of your environment. The spirit has now already manifested itself at the point. You now attempt to visualize it for full contact. Who's Samel? There's definitely not Samuel. Who's Samel? Oh, that's a very nice image. That's a nice hairline. That's a big face. Ah, so Samel is part of Anonymous. I got it. I understand. I have unlocked my third eye right now. Processing communication tool. I gotta communicate with this thing? Or is it communicating with me? Who's communicating with who here? Hello, child. You know my name and have called me here. You do not need to fear me. I don't know your name. I don't even know how to pronounce it, really. I'm an angel. You're definitely not an angel. I've traveled on the winds from the east. I have known you for so very, very long. I use this machine to speak with you. Would you like to hear my voice? Can I say no? But also, I'm kind of curious. Why should it just be a scream or something?
My voice, child. Just as you once seduced by the snake.
Can someone put some captions on this? I don't...
You be driven to the fruit by my word. I will not suffer you. I shall set you free.
Ah, I should set you free. No, you won't.
Your blood is not your own, but belongs to the sins of your fathers. Tonight, when you sleep, you will dream of gnashing teeth.
Great, so I understood very little of that. An unexpected error has occurred. A system error has occurred. This program is attempting to shut down. Do not turn off your device. Alright, you know what time it is now. I hear the knocking, but I'm not going to answer. That's how you know, that's how I'm very big brain, okay? I don't answer doors unless I want to answer doors, but I'm not going to answer the door. Because if you know anything about my last video, bringing some sugar to my neighbor killed me. So I will never answer a door again. No one needs their sugar. And no one needs the Samel or whatever the name of this character is. No one needs him. Did you think I would leave you? I could tell you of my fault and my father's betrayal. There are many things I could tell you, secret things. Ah, yes, give me the secret things. Spill the tea, sis. My time is short, but I will leave you with a gift. I can tell you your future. However, you have to choose the path. The answer is always to go with the 5th card. So I'm going to go with this specific. Ah, the devil. That's special. Get on your knees, on your knees, on your knees, on your knees, on your knees. I don't think no matter what card I chose, it was probably going to be just the same card. Ah, yes. Oh, Saturnus, so full of rage and weakness. A flame rises, flickering and dancing. A future enclosed in flame. Set your souls aflame and dance with the blistering, painful pain. Blistering, beautiful pain. Perfect emulation. Have you ever wished to burn your skin or the flesh of others? No? I feel like that's weird if you do envision doing that. Your future is certain. It was fate that brought us together. What weird ass fate. Let us pray. Pray upon those who are weaker than us. That is what we shall pray about. That is how we pray. It's actually how we stalk. I can sense your fears. I have no fears. Wash them away, child. Clear your mind. I thought I was going to say clean your mind. Clear your mind. I cannot read. Reading difficult. Your final decision awaits you. In the lion's den, a child of God will truly shine. In the snake's nest, a human will become a meal. I mean, that is fact. Put that in a poem. Someone get this guy in a poetry slam. Choose carefully, child. Speak to a loved one. See an angel. Hear the voice of God. See an angel. Well, according to this thing, see an angel is this guy. Speak to a loved one. I mean, hear the voice of God is kind of what I'm hear the voice of God. Let me hear the voice of God. Yes, definitely not. This guy also needs to get on a poetry slam. No, because I'm not going to get out of my chair to get on my knees. Where? Because unless you're going to bust down that door real quick, I don't think that you are. When you were alone, who did you call? I was there. When you were lost, I showed you the path. Should have been I showed you the way. You gotta stay up with that rhyme scheme. Come on. My blessings are a river, but you are poison in the water. You defy me, and my eye will not spare, nor will I have pity. I will bring the plague. I will send the swarm. I will send the horde. I will bring the thunder from the sky. I will cleanse this land, and none shall inherit this earth. Child, sorry. It looks like it says Barth, the way that the glitching is. I am that I am. Outcome 3 of 4. The answers you seek lay with the praises of his name. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. And remember to never trust angels in a game about creepy things.